Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about the Gandanta crossings of July, August. Every year, when the faster moving planets come to Cancer and move towards Leo, they will cross over the Gandanta point between Cancer and Leo. And this year, Mars is also there. So we have the four faster moving planets Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Moon, plus Mars. So five planets going over Gandanta. What to expect? Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Also, I have put a link for my newsletter subscription. And when you subscribe to your newsletter, you're going to get a small gift from me. So do look it up, and the link is right below. And it's worthwhile getting the newsletter because I write about the planets in that, and there's every planet change as well. So do remember to do that as well, to subscribe to my newsletter. And so what about these Gandanta crossings? Now, they are always happening regularly. So there's nothing to worry about them. Only thing is that we have to be aware that these crossings are taking place and take balancing actions the day that they take place. So what happens is that the faster moving planets, which is Sun, Mercury, Venus, their orbit is 1 year. That means that they will go through the whole zodiac in 1 year. And Mercury and Venus are always traveling close to the Sun. So when Sun is going over a Gandanta point, Mercury and Venus will automatically do that. The moon crosses Gandanta 3 times a month. So obviously it is doing it all the time, every month. But during this month, I will give you the moon's dates as well. Mars orbit is 2 years, and Mars will cross the Gandanta point 3 times in 2 years. However, this year, because it is close to the Sun and Venus, so therefore it is crossing with them. It did the same even in April, and now it is crossing the second time Gandanta in July, August. So the main thing to remember about Gandanta is that this is between water and fire signs. So these areas are insecure, and they can create a stormy weather, emotional storms. It is kind of like a vortex position. So when you cross over it and the planets crossing over it, it creates some kind of disturbed energy. So usually it's a good idea not to plan anything on the days that the Gandanta is taking place. And because it's a naturally insecure aspect, and we will feel unsettled, and the project we are doing is being unsettled. Day-to-day jobs you will do, not to worry about the day-to-day aspect of our life, but more any major project you want to do, major meeting you want to hold, travel you want to do, then this is not a good time to do that. So the first Gandanta crossing in this July will be the moon on the 12th of July. And the 12th is also the day the Mars-Venus are conjoining together. So it's a rather stressful energy. But then the next Gandanta is Venus. Venus will go between Cancer and Leo on 16th of July. I will be making a separate video for Venus. Now, if you are a Taurus or a Libra ascendant or moon sign, then this is a day especially challenging for you. But for all of us, we need to be conscious of these days. And then the next Gandanta is Mars, which is in Cancer and going into Leo on 20th. Mars is going to be at its exact debilitation point on 15th of July. And then it'll go into Gandanta, and then it'll go into great strength. So actually, this is sort of the last few days of confusion. Mars can feel, trying to focus on too many things, unsettled, unsure. And therefore, if you are Aries or Scorpio Lagna, then this transit is important for you to be cautious and careful and balanced, the usual words that I say. And then after 20th, Mars goes into Leo, where it's got its strength, and I will be making a separate video on that. Mercury goes into Cancer to Leo, again going from water to fire. And Mercury is a thinking planet. So our thinking can be a bit topsy-turvy, especially because on 8th, Moon is also going into Gandanta, and Moon, Mercury are together with Mars and Venus in Leo. So there's quite a lot of concentration Leo. But just before that, there is some topsy-turvy thinking, we can say. Sometimes you see this happening in world issues that you think, why did these people make this decision at this time? But for ourselves, the 8th of August is to just be aware that the two mind planets are going through the Gandanta point. So not making any major decision. Obviously, if you are Gemini, Virgo, then Moon or Ascendant, then this is an important transit for you. And Moon is always changing, So if you are Cancer Lagna, following what the Moon is doing is important because it is all the time changing. It is all the time making this transits, and we should be aware of it. And finally, the Sun goes through Gandanta on 14th, 15th of August, and Sun will be Gandanta, Cancer to Leo. Again, Sun is quite okay in Cancer, much better in Leo. But I think what is important is that Sun has been having a difficult transit in Cancer because of opposition to Saturn. And so this end of Cancer, it is quite frazzled. So moving into that Gandanta point, we can feel a lack of confidence, unsure about what we want to do. All of us, our Sun is important to us, and it is our ego, our energy, our feel-good factor in a way that we, our confidence. And this is confidence always takes a little difficult time to go over Gandanta, and it will go into Leo where it is strong. And working with that is important. So, of course, if you are a Leo ascendant, then it has a slightly more impact on you. So how does it affect you? I'm not doing sign to sign, but I think what you should remember is that these dates, all these dates are important dates in your calendar that you can put in your calendar, be aware of the uncertainty of those dates. And, all about understanding astrology is managing these transits. And so I put a link to the Gandanta as well. And all the best. Do remember to subscribe. Thank you very much.